Are you guys ready?
Shake It Up Radio.
Shake it up.
Live on the content.
Not yet.
Wait for Gary's signal. That's my
This
signal.
is weird.
Yeah, I'm connecting to radio exclusive.
I just share it.
3, 2.
It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, live from the Cat and Fiddle, corner of John Street South at Augusta, in Hamilton, Ontario, Hamilton's own pub. This is Shake It Up on Canuck Tunes Online Radio. Now, our host, who was a 54-year-old virgin, but he's okay now, our famous FRAMUS!
Thank you very much, Gary.
You know,
I almost made your record of 55, but I just got it under the wire.
welcome back.
Thank you very much, sir.
I did the best I could while you were gone.
You did a great job. You probably did a better job than I did.
Well, we'll see about that.
We'll see. But there's not a competition. We're all in it together.
Exactly.
Yes.
Devotion to promotion.
Devotion to promotion.
Live from the Cat and Fiddle.
John and Augusta.
Fucked Up Fridays.
It is
Kick Ass Fridays. Fish Fridays.
Fish Fridays.
Special on fish and chips.
Nice. A lot of F's on Fridays.
There's a lot of friggin' F's on Friday.
Yep.
Friggin' F's. And speaking of friggin' F's, here's the head bottle washer. Please welcome our overlord at the Cat and Fiddle, Mr. Alex Patrick.
Yes, sir.
The mobster, right? Jeez.
The other boss. Not Springsteen, but Alex.
Right. Thanks a lot for everybody being here. And I got to say, today's an exciting day with famous FRAMUS, but my bro Mike. And then I got to. Do you go by Mike or Michael?
Just no last names, depending on if the FBI is
no.
listening or any police agency around North America.
So welcome. I'm excited to be here today. Famous had done he sat in for a show one time and it was awesome. And we're happy to have him. Thank you so much. And,
Thanks, Alex.
And Gary did do very well. And
Thank you. Sure.
while he sat in until today. And so I appreciate all you guys. And of course our lady behind the scenes, Kimberly, right? She's the one that makes this all happen, right? So it's important to support this radio station. She does put a lot of work in it, and she has a lot coming up in front of her. So really follow connecttunes.ca. You'll find some really good stuff all week long. And that. So starting with today, of course, it's the F word, Fish Friday.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the other.
No. And that. So
Friend?
yeah, friend Fish Friday. So come on down, and that our fish and chips are awesome, right? It's our own homemade fish beer batter, right? You won't gain any weight because we use Michelob Ultra Light. So come on down, join us, have a cold beer, anything you like, and we have tons of other stuff too if you're not a fish person. So tonight we have a good band coming in. I'm looking forward to seeing them tonight, the Tyler Wilson Band. And another one for Saturday. Good friends of mine. They're from the east end of Hamilton. They don't come downtown very often, but they come for us. And that's Shyster. And that come and see them. Lead singer Sue. She's an awesome singer. The whole band are fantastic. So just for next week, right? We have our specials. And one thing I am missing is Sunday. I'm not sure who's playing Sunday, but we'll find
Dave
out.
Pomfret.
Hmm?
Dave Pomfret is on the
Dave Pomfret.
poster.
That's right. Yeah, at 3 o'clock. He's killer. I love
Songwriter.
Yeah, thank you, Famous.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Right, yes, whoever wrote this up for me, I'm going to have it afterwards, right? Because they're supposed to know all this, and I'm just a handsome face that I have a radio face, so we're here for it. So next week, right, we got Tuesday Tall Boy specials. We are going to have a guest here today, TOR, but I'm going to steal a bit of his thunder starting Tuesday night. Honestly, come out. we have Tuesday night choir that practices in our rear dining room. TOR is the lead of it, and people actually come out to listen to them even though they're doing a practice thing. We hosted them up until the spring this past year, and you got to check it out. TOR will be here to tell you more about it and how to contact if you're interested in joining and that. So, of course, Wednesdays, all kinds of bar mixed drinks, right, specials, and our Fish Friday once again, and that. But last time, welcome, brother. And I'm so excited, and I think we're gonna have going forward. It's gonna get better now. School's in and everything, and we're gonna be ramping more things. We got trivia on Wednesdays, and we're gonna look at some young bands on Sundays, possibly. We've been talking to. So we got 3 to 7 p.m. with when you look on the Cat and Fiddle website, Instagram, and Facebook. But we're going to bring some young bands that are starting up, coming like from 1 to 3, and that. So this is in the works, and we're excited about that. And then we have our old pro, this guy invented dirt, and that's our buddy Dave. And he plays Saturdays in the afternoon out on the patio. If it's crap out, we'll drag him in. We won't let him get too wet. So
Not too wet.
yeah,
A little bit wet.
and Dave is cool. He's got such a soulful voice, and that he does. And he plays guitar, and he's just nice and laid back. You all want to come down and listen to him, and that's about it. Thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, Alex. Great stuff. Absolutely.
So what have you been up to since you were last here?
I've been just buttoning up some stuff with Famous and Betty's. We're putting out a new record, vinyl, on November 2nd. So I've been doing some of that music business stuff. I cashed in my Spotify royalties for the last 8 years of my career, and so
You're buying today?
I sent no. I
Or are you buying your own?
had to send them a check for $14. So I got all that digital stuff tightened up. So.
Speaking of which, today is Bandcamp Day.
Today is Bandcamp Day.
So all proceeds, when you download songs, all proceeds will go to the artists that made the song. So that's
100%.
So for whatever reason, it's not in effect in November.
No.
It's the first Friday of every month. So it'll be today, and then October 4th, no November, maybe that will change, and then December 6th.
Right. Oh, love it. Love Bandcamp. For sure.
Now, something I've touched on, I don't know if you're going to follow me on this, but I always like to look at what happened way back when.
Right.
Especially when it comes to music in Canada. So this week, in 1970, we had Neil Young. He released After the Gold Rush. In 1982, Tom Sawyer peaks at number 44 on Billboard. Here's the one. 1984, Much Music hits the airwaves.
Wow.
From what was it, Queen and Sinclair in Toronto?
Queen, yeah. Queen.
Speaker's Corner and that whole trend that started.
Yeah. You know, there was supposed to be a really extensive documentary that was going to come out. And they got totally gummed up in the works of music rights for all the clips they were going to show in the movie. So they shelved the movie.
I heard that was CFNY.
It was
I'm going
CFR.
to do a documentary on CFNY,
Oh.
and I haven't heard anything since.
Yeah, it's too bad. That would be quite a show on Much Music for sure.
1989, the Tragically Hip released Up to Here.
Mhm.
Here's something a little more local. 2018, the Red Hill Valleys released their song and video to Take a Lot of Pain. 1971, Chilliwack had their first LP release. And then Alanis Morissette hit number 1 in Canada in 96. And then finally, 2015, Blue Rodeo took a stab at former Prime Minister Stephen Harper with their song and video, Stealing My Dreams.
I thought you meant they actually tried to stab him for a second there.
It's not in this country yet.
No.
Thankfully.
Thank God.
Not wood.
Yes.
Great show lined up today. HAYLEY VERRALL is going to join us. TOR, as Alex mentioned, is TOR LUKASIC is going to be here later on.
Yeah.
But shall we?
Absolutely.
Michelle. Please welcome ASTOR Cameron
He's on a
From-
freaking state.
Astor Knox,
Mr. Knox,
a member. Welcome, welcome.
how you doing, Marcus? Great to see you, man. Oh,
Bull in a China shop. Glad you can make it.
All right. Glad they made it too. Yeah.
you gonna whip one off right away, Marcus? What's the name of this?
Sure.
one?
This is Hamilton song. I wrote. I got some. As musicians, you get some normal gigs and you get some weird gigs. And the weird gigs tend to be the funnest gigs sometimes. This was one I played. It was called the Velo stage. I don't remember how I got it, but I thought, what's the Velo stage? I looked it up. I couldn't figure it out. It was the Barton Street Festival, and so I showed up, and sure enough, a Velo stage is some European thing. It's a bike, and some poor guy was driving a bike with a stage attached to it, and so I get on, and it was
Bicycle.
yeah, bicycle, like wow. And I was biked around in 32-degree weather, and around Barton Street during the festival. And I just thought, this is strange. I'm just going to write a song. So I started writing this song. It's called "The Wrong Side of the Tracks." Hey, David, age 10, his mom said, son, you'll be a man. And I grew up tall, and I grew up right along the way back then. He was a desperado with a switchblade knife and a voice as mean as sin. He kept everything he owned in the gun he socked. It was the wrong side of the tracks. Wrong side of the tracks. He be playing a foul on the wrong side of the tracks. When I came along, he was 17. He was half in love with his high school queen. Got a job at the old steel mill. They said, watch your back, he might hit you. And then me and some kids in the neighborhood, we formed a band called the Ramblin' Thugs. But there was something that we still lacked. From the wrong side of the tracks, wrong side of the tracks. We're playing a fight on the wrong side of the tracks. I got a girl, she loves me and I love her. She said I'm digging more, and it buy me a pink Cadillac. Said honey, can't do that. We're on the wrong side of the tracks. On the wrong side of the tracks. Well, my daddy's long gone, my mama too. Just me, my cow, and the house rent blues. I don't feel right when I wear a suit, so I'll keep on doing what I do. Yeah, we're been up every Friday night. It takes 2 6 packs to make it right. You don't give me no left or watch cracks. It's the wrong side of the tracks. From the wrong side of the tracks. We be playing a foul on the wrong side of the tracks. I got a job and it's just beyond them old smokestacks. Well, at night we drink malt liquor. Now we don't drink cognac. On the wrong side of the tracks. On the wrong side of the tracks. Spent 40 years with nothing to lose. Just need a guitar and a case of blues. There's more dirt in my fingernails than the backwards I leave it. mom said, as the mom said, do the tricks. As the mom side of the tricks. We're on the wrong side of the tracks, but we're moving on up.
Yeah. Nice job, Marcus.
I released that song in mid-February 2020. You know, timing is everything, folks.
Absolutely.
I released that song and the whole world went to shit. Like literally, I'm like, oh, okay, oh, that's a sign.
Right.
That's when I decided I should just write songs for bands. No more solo stuff.
So maybe Famous want to introduce his new companion?
Speaking of bands,
Yeah, you want to, Cam, your last name? Cam Draper from ASTOR NOX. Is he
Yeah.
coming up to join you now, Marcus, for a couple songs, or you guys want
yeah. Do you want to talk about it first?
to have a little chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So me and Marcus here have a band together called ASTOR NOX. We've been going for a year and a bit, and we're from Hamilton mainly. We play a lot in Toronto. And yeah, we like to play good old-fashioned vintage rock and roll with a little bit of a mystic twist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're playing a couple shows coming up with a band called Apollo Suns out of Winnipeg. Great 7-piece, Frank Zappa-inspired powerhouse brass rock bands. And yeah, we're going to be supporting them in Toronto on September 20th at the Supermarket in Kensington Market, and Hamilton on September 28th at the Casbah. Good old-fashioned jam in party.
Nice. I listened to your album, Tarot. Powerful record, guys. Like super funky and
Yeah, it's hard to describe our music.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you'll see why when we play this next song.
I describe it as big.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
trying
we've
to-
recorded at Dan's
Yeah, I know,
Blue Hill Studios.
Yeah.
You know
I did
Dan?
some work with them.
Oh yeah, he's great. I like him because he's intense like me, so we just, well, let's do it. So we just go in, guns a-blazing, and he gets great guitar tones. And so I love it. I don't have to worry about the guitar tone. I'm like, Dan, get my guitar tone, and he does. And it's mostly live, like we did everything live. And
Yeah,
then we
just
just add,
Betty.
yeah, and then we do the vocals after.
Oh, you did the
Yeah, and we overdub, you know, here and there.
But it's a huge. The songs are huge, man. Like I was driving my little Ford Focus. I put your record on and cranked it. I felt like I was running a Hummer.
The best thing was I wrote those 4 songs in 1 week.
Wow.
That was the best week. You know what I mean? Like it was in the end of July, and I was separated and I got over the blues, for me, whatever. And I was like, okay, this is great. And I moved into a beautiful house on Parkville South, this kind of hidden area. Beautiful spot in Hamilton, which I'm not supposed to talk about because it's a secret spot. And then I was doing the camp at the Hamilton Conservatory. And it was from like 9 till noon, just teaching. I was a bunch of kids. It was like camp, like music camp. And I got home and I knew our old band was breaking up. We were a band called Monte Carlo Band, although we got together this year. But we were breaking up, so I thought, I need songs. We had gigs, and so ASTOR NOX was started because we had gigs. We had good gigs, festival gigs, and we didn't have a band.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta write some songs, and he was like, make it mystic. He was like, Cameron's idea was like space pirates. And I was like, I'm like, yarr, I'm not really a pirate. But then it gave me the idea, so. And you'll hear more of that with some of the other songs. But anyways, this song was just a fun hoedown song. It sounds nothing like the other stuff. It's a real vibe. It's called Stone Cold Hippie Hearts.
Nice.
Originally, thought the song was going to go one direction when I started to write it, and it totally took its own turn and became a completely different song. And it's just a fun song. So, Stone Cold Hippie Hearts. They gave the horse a stick, made a big old damn brick. I laid the cards out on the table, She said, Mister, come on in, I got some good old oven and there's bun in the oven. Like 3 in a crowd, like plastic cigarette, like a stick in the mud. Feet to the fire. Stand on the carpet, put on the wire. And boots on the ground, the world on my shoulder, yeah. So let's hang out on clouds when no one's around. Under our own world of stars, stone cold hippie hearts. Yeah, she says she loves forever. Oh, forever is so long. But she's curious and devil. And she's next for a rock and roll song. She's got this old guitar and it's a fast machine gun. It's not 13 years and she got that engine like a stick in the mud. Feet to the fire. Stand on the carpet, burn on the wire. And boots on the ground, the world on my shoulder, yeah. We hang out on clouds when no one's around. Our world is stars, stone cold hippie heart. Yeah, she loves you in the morning and in the evening. But don't say I didn't warn you. She takes away them blues like a stick in the mud. Feet to the fire. Stand on the carpet, bed on the wire. Boots on the ground, the world on my shoulder, yeah. So we'll hang out on clouds, no one's around. We'll hang out on clouds, no one's around. Our whole world is stars. Stone cold hippie heart. So. Alright, woo! That's the silliest one we have. It's fun live.
That sax is a big sound. Yeah, big sound.
Yeah, it's loud.
Yeah, how long you been playing?
Thanks for Mike Marcus. I've been playing saxophone for going on 10 years now, and I actually started playing in Hamilton. The cat and fiddle was a big part of that. Jazz jam.
Right here at the Cat and Fiddle.
Right here at the cat and fiddle.
No,
Years and
ironic.
years.
You've come full circle.
Yeah, of course. And also, other than that, the Hamilton All-Star Jazz Band from grade 8 to pretty much college, playing big band music up in Ancaster in the little fire hall.
Did you go to Mohawk for music?
I went to Humber. I'm still going to Humber. It's kind of an infinite series of events.
Nice.
Yeah, college.
Why not?
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Hamilton All-Star Jazz Band and the Cat and Fiddle for bringing it to jazz.
There you go. The foundation was laid.
You guys
Do another one, Marcus.
Yeah, I was talking about that week. This is off our EP, that wonderful week of all these songs flew in my guitar. This was the third song I moved, or I was in this. It was a beautiful sunny day. Birds were chirping. It's right on the edge of the Red Hill Valley, right at the edge of the Red Hill Valley. So it's a beautiful spot. There's this it's a beautiful nature spot. And it was the garden. And it was just one of those I don't know, hard to describe. It was a good moment. Then I wrote the song real quick. It's called Wisdom Garden. So it goes a little like this. You ready there, Ken? Take two. There's wisdom in the garden, don't you know? Wisdom in the garden. There's wisdom in the garden, don't you know? Wisdom in the garden. There's wisdom in the garden, mother. Wisdom in the garden. There's wisdom in the garden, mother. Wisdom in the garden. It's in the garden that takes care of itself. In the garden, you need nobody else. In the garden, they put some food on the shelf. In the garden, you eat nobody's temperature. You're soil and sand. Oceans crash the land. You have enough drinks to dance. Dance with you in the garden. Wisdom garden. Wisdom in the garden, seeds don't grow. Wisdom in the garden. Wisdom in the garden, seeds don't grow. Wisdom in the garden. There's wisdom in the garden, mother. Wisdom in the garden. There's wisdom in the garden, mother. Wisdom in the garden. In the garden for so many years. In the garden, blood, sweat, and tears. In the garden, love conquers fear. In the garden, ain't nobody's temperature. You're soil and sand. Oceans crash and land. You have enough drinks to dance. It is for you in the garden. Where's the garden? Oceans crash the land. dance. And dance with you in the garden. In the garden. Where's the garden? Woo! Your Cameron Joker on the saxophone thing.
You guys, from listening to your record, you guys, when you get together, do you let things fly? Do you guys just jam a lot and then see where you go improvisation-wise, or are the songs structured and built? You bring them in.
Well,
So famous.
this
Yeah.
one's a,
I'm sorry, we can't hear your mic very well.
Oh,
So out.
you got me there, Gary? How about now? We good?
usually I'll have the song as a chord, and then I'd be like, and I'll send it to him a demo. I'll send a demo like acoustic. I mean, it bare bones, and then it's like, okay, go with it. And everyone has their sense, and then it changed because somebody will have like the band is incredible. So Nick, the keyboard player, has always got ideas for harmonies. He does all the harmonies. I couldn't harmonize my way to a wet paper bag. I studied harmony. I could do it on paper. So he does that, and everyone adds. So but I leave room for everybody. Yeah. And then now we're getting other people are contributing. Nice. So now Cam, last night we were supposed to work on this, but we ended up working on some new stuff that he's got, and we're gonna everyone's starting to contribute more and more.
Sure.
Because like I said, we started at necessity, get some gigs, so it's just like here's some songs.
Yeah,
And we recorded those 4 songs.
That's a novel way to do the music.
Well, that's
get the
different.
gigs first,
Yeah,
and then put the band and the songs.
absolutely. And couldn't have worked out any better. Cam was the one that found me.
The musicianship on the record is phenomenal.
Yeah, they're all great.
They're all amazing.
We're going to be recording another one soon. We're going to be doing it tomorrow, but we got sidetracked, so we're probably going to have to wait until Christmas, and we're going to do 4 more.
You're gonna go back to Danny's?
Yeah.
Nice.
Finish it off, and then we can make an album, right? Side 1, side 2.
Yeah.
And then we're going to record that acoustic one. They're all acoustic here, but the Hippie Heart we're going to record probably in Humber College, and we're going to record a couple of his songs, and the keyboard player's a song. So we're going to extend. Right? It's not like these are my band or these are the songs. I got a lot of songs.
Right.
So I bring them in, but bare bones. Like I said.
And let everybody contribute.
Yeah, I want that. I hate being a band leader. I'm not a band leader. I'm not good. That's why you don't see a lot of them work at Star Dance anymore. I tried it and the whole world shut down. So I thought, that's a sign. I should just get the band in.
You guys got another one that you guys want to?
Yeah, I think this is the first one that I wrote. It's a really hard song to do. So I'm probably gonna screw it up. This is where like what Cam was talking about, like the kind of idea he had, because it's nice to have an approach. And I thought, okay, this song is like a love song between astronauts, Freudian slip. Astronauts stuck in space. It's just like I just pictured like this spaceship go flying around, and there's people up in space with nothing to do but fall in love, and yeah, it's called Satellite Minds. It's a hard one. I keep turning off my guitar and forgetting to turn it back on. So this is another take 2. That's how it goes. I'm just following you lead the way. Flying you around the space of world from above. A planet in the stars, we're free as space. And we're all the part of it. We're all the part of it. You're a part of it. We're a part of it. life, living our lives like the full moon shining bright, and we live rent free in the epic summer mind of you from afar. The whole world shines like a star. The whole world shines like a star. And you're a part of it. We're a part of it. To celebrate. Romance following you. It's following you. You're a part of it. We're a part of it. We fly by night and slip for the sun, lighting the way. We're always on the run, and just like a dream, we meander the stars, lighting the way. The whole world shines in the blue. The whole world shines in the blue. And you're a part of it. We're a part of it. Romance following you. It's following you. You're a part